I'd like to call the special board meeting of Johnson County Community College trustees to order for September 26th. The agenda before us this afternoon is to select candidates for interview for the board position vacated by the resignation of Melody Rail. Applications were received from 13 qualified individuals, and our task in selecting one individual from this group will be very, very difficult. We have a very talented pool of candidates. We are grateful for the interest so many have expressed in this position, as we certainly do have a qualified pool. Through the application process, each candidate responded to a series of questions. Each trustee received the applications in advance of this meeting for review and evaluation. This afternoon, we will select candidates for interview based upon a motion and vote of each candidate. As chair, I will move the nomination of each applicant in alphabetical order. If a motion does not receive a second, that applicant will not be considered for interview. If the motion is seconded, a roll call vote will be taken. If the motion carries with the applicant receiving a majority number of votes, then applicant granted will be considered for interview. So we will move a candidate forward. We'll ask for a second. If there is no second, that candidate will not be forwarded. If there is a second, we'll do a roll call vote, and a majority of the vote will be needed for that candidate to be considered for interview. Any trustees have questions? And I would say for the screen, we have a little noise. Stephanie Sharp is on an airplane at about 14,000 feet, and she's calling in on phone, and Trustee Lindstrom is on his way back from Wichita, and he's on the other phone. So we have kind of a first with votes coming in from all directions. Stephanie Sharp, can you hear us okay? Stephanie Sharp, can you hear us okay? Trustee Lindstrom, can you hear us okay?
I can, yeah.
Okay. The first candidate that I will move forward for consideration is Karen Brownlee, and I so move. Is there a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second to forward Karen Brownlee. We'll do a roll call vote. Jerry Cook, yes. Trustee Cross?
No.
Trustee Lindstrom?
Yeah.
Trustee Musil?
Yes.
Trustee Sharp?
Yes.
Trustee Stewart?
Yes.
I move that Robert Drummond be forwarded. Do we have a second?
Second.
Roll call vote. Trustee Cook, yes. Trustee Cross?
No.
Trustee Lindstrom?
Yes.
Trustee Musil?
Yes.
Trustee Sharp? Trustee Sharp? Trustee Sharp? Trustee Sharp?
Yes. Yes.
Trustee Stewart?
Yes.
I move the nomination of David Flora. Is there a second? Is there a second?
Second.
Trustee Cook? No. Trustee Cross?
Abstain.
Trustee Lindstrom?
No.
Trustee Musil?
No.
Trustee Sharp? Trustee Sharp? Trustee Sharp? Trustee Stewart?
Yes.
Trustee Sharp? Okay. I move the nomination of Shirley.
What was the result? What was Stephanie's?
No response I had from Stephanie Sharp. I did not hear a response from her.
So it came to a 2-2 vote?
No, I have one yes, and 3 noes and 1 abstention.
I was a yes. Abstain.
Abstained?
No
Oh,
response.
you were, okay, I'm sorry.
I move the nomination of Shirley Kleiner forward. Is there a second? Is there a second? I move the nomination of Michael Lally forward. Is there a second?
Second.
Second.
Trustee Cook? Yes. Trustee Cross?
Yes.
Trustee Lindstrom.
Yes.
Trustee Musil.
Yes.
Trustee Sharp. Trustee Sharp. Trustee Sharp, are you there?
I'm here.
We're voting on Michael Lally. Yes or no, Trustee Sharp?
Yes.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Trustee Stewart?
Yes.
Yes.
You can only vote once. You can only vote once, Stephanie.
Where did that rule go in?
I move the nomination of Eric Loverance forward. Is there a second? Is there a second? Is there a second?
I will second Eric.
Trustee Cook? No. Trustee Cross?
No.
Trustee Lindstrom?
No.
Trustee Musil?
Yes.
Trustee Sharp? Trustee Sharp? Trustee Sharp? Trustee Stewart?
No.
It doesn't matter.
Trustee Sharp? I move the nomination of Robert McElwain forward. Is there a second? Is there a second? Is there a second? I move the nomination of Miguel Morales forward. Is there a second?
Yes.
Trustee Cook? No. Trustee Cross?
Yes.
Trustee Lindstrom?
No.
Trustee Musil?
No.
Trustee Sharp? Trustee Sharp?
Yes.
Trustee Stewart?
No.
Yes.
I move the nomination of Jeffrey Ray forward. Is there a second? Is there a second? Is there a second? I move the nomination of Robin Royals forward. Is there a second?
Second.
Trustee Cook? No. Trustee Cross?
Yes.
Trustee Lindstrom?
No.
Trustee Musil?
No.
Trustee Sharp? Trustee Sharp?
No.
I'm sorry?
No.
No?
No.
Trustee Stewart?
No.
I move the nomination of Marlene Tignor forward. Is there a second?
Second.
Trustee Cook? No. Trustee Cross?
No.
Trustee Lindstrom?
No.
Trustee Musil?
Yes.
Trustee Sharp? Trustee Sharp?
No.
That's a no.
No? And Trustee Stewart?
No.
I move the nomination of Stephen Weebler forward. Is there a second? Is there a second? Is there a second? I move the nomination of Stephen Wolf forward. Is there a second?
Yes.
Trustee Cook? Yes. Trustee Cross?
Yes.
Trustee Lindstrom? No?
No.
Trustee Musil?
Yes.
Trustee Sharp?
Yes. Yes.
And Trustee Stewart?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to ask Terry Schliest if you would, we have all 6 of us participating, and so the majority is 4, is that correct?
I have 4.
Would you read the names who received 4 votes, please?
Karen Brownlee, Robert Drummond, Michael Lally, and Stephen Wolf.
Okay, our records indicate that Karen Brownlee, Robert Drummond, Michael Lally, and Stephen Wolf received the majority of the votes of the trustees. Any questions of the trustees? We will then invite these 4 candidates for interviews on October 1st. We have a procedure for that. If there's no other activity for today's meeting, I call this meeting adjourned.
Chair,